Hey guys, welcome to Breaking Chart Alerts. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com, Santarelli Trading Exchange, and Stock Options Trading Academy. So first things first, as you guys could probably see on YouTube there, we got some new live streaming software here. It's really great. Just starting to test it out. So, we'll see how it goes this week. So first things first, guys, let's take a look at the screens and let's get started here. Alrighty. So let me lower that a little bit, get that off. There we go. Alrighty, guys. So what we're looking for today is this. Let me put this on. Alrighty, guys. So let's take a look at the screen. What I want to do first thing, it's Monday morning. So what I want to do is go down this watch list and see if we see anything catching our eye, anything that's really moving here in the pre-market hours, and see what we can do for the day. So first off, as you guys could see on this chart, we got a nice breakout here on Facebook. We got a nice run. She's breaking that 290.80 area. It's looking great. Still continuing to break out. It had the MACD cross. That was our check. We had we had the 1020 cross. We had the MACD cross. Green bars above the zero line showing momentum climbing higher. We got green candles with body above previous candle's body. We break that 280 resistance right here. We're heading up to that next resistance, which is going to be about $300 a share. So I really like Facebook. I want to keep an eye on Facebook. So what I'm going to do, always, every day, you guys know I got literally about 170 notebooks in back of me in the two. So what I'm doing is writing down Facebook at 291.85. And that's one of the ones I want to keep an eye on today, because if that's going to reach up to that $300 target area, obviously we still have about $9 we could capture, and then we could look at the option chain, see which delta is going to give us that best return for our bucks there. Alrighty, so let's continue to go down the watch list here, see what else we could see. Facebook's a nice setup. BABA, we're going to give the markets the first 15 to 30 minutes of the day. It's Monday. There's a lot of information the market needs to absorb. Powell's on right now, so the markets are acting a little bit to Powell's live speech. And what I want to do now, guys, is continue to go down this watch list and see what we got going on. First off, let me put this on so you guys could see what is going on here with the pre-market movers here. So as you guys can see right here on the top, here we have our market movers list. At the bottom, we have our market movers stocks, largest percent gainers. And the top one here is the most active stocks. So as you can see, UEC, and what I could do is go up here and link one. Now when I click link one, that's going to show up automatically at this bottom chart here. So now you can see here's UEC. It's getting a nice climb off that 10-day simple moving average. It's a nice stock that's looking like it's starting to break out. I mean, literally, it was just about 40 cents, 30-some cents about a year ago there. So still starting to climb. That looks good. That's on the market mover list. Here is CBD. That's getting a huge breakout here. We got about a minute and a half till open. So I'm just watching and looking at the largest percent gainers here in the pre-market hour. CBD, look at this one here, NM. NM has a nice run there. JP Morgan down here, guys, look at the breaking news here. Credit Suisse maintains outperform on JP Morgan Chase, raises price target to 165. So that's going to be one I want to look at. JPM, it got upgraded to 165. So I'm going to look at that, and that's probably going to be a stock that I want to trade, make a swing trade on. Nothing short term. That's going to be something we're going to do a swing trade on. All right, so right now, let's continue to go down that list here. Here's Disney. Netflix, not doing too much. Twitter, Not doing much. First, I like to look at the daily chart here because if we're in breakout momentum, obviously that's a stock I want to keep an eye on. If it's pretty flat like Twitter here, it's an NTZ trading between the SMAs and pretty, consolidated here within that consolidation box. Stay away from it. There's JP Morgan. It's only down 99 cents now. It was down about $1.70 before, so definitely starting to get a climb. Guys, we're counting down here. Market's almost open. Hope everyone has a great day. Good luck, and let's make some money. All righty, here's Bank of America, still holding above that 10-day simple moving average on a daily chart, which is really nice there to see. The airlines, here's Delta holding at that 20, looking good. Here we go. Markets are open. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Southwest holding at that 10. Now, here's a nice 10-20 cross here on Tesla. So as you can see on the Tesla chart right here, we have that 10-20 cross. That's check one. We had the MACD cross. That's check two. Smaller smaller bars above the zero line on the histogram. Nothing major. But here's the major thing with Tesla. Tesla's not a good entry yet because what you want to do, guys, Amazon's breaking out. AMZN 2079.24 and continuing to break. Here's a consolidation box on Tesla. So if you're trading Tesla, that's what you're looking for. A break above that or a break below. Okay, I'm getting off of this. I see a mover here, and I want to see if we can capitalize on it. Let's take a look at Amazon. AMZN. Amazon's starting to get a nice climb. There's that 10-20 cross. MACD's already crossed as well. Tech's taken off, so obviously Amazon's going to be one I want to take a look at. AMZN, she's at 3082.94, 3082.94. And that is looking good. So what I want to do now is go over to the chart, look at a 3-month daily, see where that resistance might be. We have some resistance right around 31. We could say 31.50 there. That's pretty safe. So 31.50, 31.50 RES. That's my resistance. I always write that on my notebooks next to me. So now when I go back and look at this trade, she's still breaking out. I know where my resistance is. That way, if I want to do a vertical spread, I know that I want to stay below that resistance for that vertical spread, possibly below support, especially right now since we're just about at the base of support of this consolidation box. So, we could easily look at this and say, okay, 30.35 is stop. So 30.35 stop. And our target would be 31.50. So already we got 2 stocks, actually 3, Facebook, Amazon, JP Morgan, that we could be taking a look at throughout the day. Let's continue to go on the watch list, though, because we could find some more good setups here. So right here we have AIG. That's not doing a darn thing yet. Amgen is looking good, climbing off those lows and starting another breakout again. She came down all the way down to 241. She's at 245 now, continuing to climb. Remember, we locked in a really nice gain on this Amgen trade. So if she starts to climb again, I'm definitely going to be jumping back in. But I do have a trade on it in the main account. Let me log in there. Nice gains today, guys. Nice gains. I don't know what is going on with this portfolio page. Here we go. Alrighty, guys. So we got some nice gains today already. And let's see what we're doing here. So right here we have our Amgen trade. Days gain down about $15. Our Bank of America, as you see, nothing going on with that spread. E-Trade's acting really freaking goofy here today. But as you can see, up $4.50 on Trivago shares, which look good. I got to see what's going on with this E-Trade here because it's absolutely horrible. Nothing is updating on my E-Trade, guys. Are you guys getting any prices on TRUL, Express, Carnival Cruise Line, Bank of America? Nothing is coming up, and really gets me going there, especially when you got $100,000 in an account that you're actively trading. All right, here's another market mover, LODE. While we're waiting for that to catch up there on E-Trade, LODE have a nice breakout there, getting right up to resistance and failing just right now. at about 632, 635. TCNNF, guys, here we go. TrueLeaf expands to West Virginia via Mountaineer deal. Launches planting in Holyoke facility. TCNNF. That was one that we got in on the IPO, guys. And, years ago we did that. Paula, Jerry, you guys remember this back when we were at Santarelli Trading Exchange? I mean, that was a hell of a breakout here. When I think it had an IPO of 17 bucks. It was something like that. But I mean, that's done nothing but continue to break out big time there. And I think that's going to run big. That's one of our biggest dispensaries here in Florida, TrueLeaf. I mean, they're everywhere. And if you look at them, there's always a line. So that's going to be definitely one I want to take a look at there, especially with that breaking news that just came out there. She's probably going to continue to break out. We can look at today 1 minute chart and watch that for a little bit. Amazon's still breaking out here, guys. Let me change this screen because you guys can see some good market movers here that are starting to really break out. Here's the market movers list. So on the top here, you see the most active stocks, and we have LODE, LODE, Comstock Mining, up about 10%, DNN, Denison Mines. So all the mining companies are really taking off. What was that one that they talked about the other day? AEM? What was that? One of our members were talking about this in my live stream yesterday. And if you take a look at AEM, it's a mining company as well. If you take a look at that 6-month daily chart here, look at this, guys. So what's really nice about this mining company here is we don't have resistance until really we get up to that, $68 to $70 area. So she's at 60.81 right now. If we take a look at the option chain here, and guys, what's really nice about this live stream, I'm just showing you this for an example right now, so don't think that this is a trade. But let's say we do decide to make a trade, right? And we're at a chart right here, and we say, okay, we want to make a trade on, let's just say Google, for example. So I can put this up, and I say we're getting the Google. New trade, Google, 1950 call for the March 219th Expo at 575 a contract. So I could really do some really great live edits here as I'm going and as I'm trading. So, and then we could have other breaking news at the top here. There's just so many things that we could do that's really great. So just let me know what you guys think of this new live streaming software here. I could put up pictures of anything we want to take a look at, like the Amgen chart that we had some really nice gains on, and there's so many different things that we could do here. But that AEM mining, it's looking really good here. It is at 60.80 a share right now and still continuing to climb. I was thinking about doing a trade on that. One of our members brought that up on the live stream yesterday, so good job on that. All right, let's see here. Let's go back to... Alrighty. Alrighty, so Q's there, not too bad, looks pretty good. What I really want to see here is that AEM break that 61.50, but I think it's a nice opportunity to jump in it now, because if I zoom in on this a little bit, as you guys can see here, we got a nice drop, a nice dip there. We're slowly climbing. It was holding below that 10-day simple moving average the entire time. It finally went between that 10 and 20, and guess what that is between that 10 and 20? Well, that's our shift between those cycles. So right here is the NTZ. You started trading above the 1020. That's great there. You already had that MACD cross. Green bars above the zero line on the histogram of the MACD. And now we're still holding above that yellow 10-day simple moving average as it continues higher. So you can see some short-term resistance probably right around 62 to 62.50, but really nothing more until about 68, 69, all the way up to $70. So that's something I'd probably go at least 3 months out till Expo for, because if you look at this chart, it really doesn't move. This type of move that we're seeing right now over the past 2 weeks, it's nothing like that big breakout that we saw here. So I'd just be looking at that for a bit and seeing what we could do. But I'm definitely going to put that down on my list here. AEM 60.64. And what I actually want to do with this AEM is I'm going to go up to, watch this. This is how easy it is here to do this. You go up to your tools, right? And now you go over to your alerts here. Click on that alert. This is going to pop up. Guys, Amazon's having a big breakout. Put in AEM, and you're going to see it comes up Agnico Eagle Mines. So now what we want to do is put a thing on here for a break above $61. So 61.00, and then our 59.50 as the stop there. So these are going to be our signals. And then we hit OK, and now that's set there. So that's really nice what you do, because when you find a good setup like that on AEM, all you have to do is put in that alert, add that setup to your alerts thing on eTrade Pro, and once it reaches that, you'll get a nice notification. That way, if you're not looking at it and it starts to break out, you can take advantage of it there. All right, so let's see what else is moving here now. Load DNN. The mining companies are really taking off today. STON, Alfres, Metal Holdings. This STON is just breaking out, guys. Look at this, 460 continuing to run there. She's up 67%. I don't know what's going on with this. She looks like she's easily going to hit $5. This stock was absolutely destroyed here. STON. Let me see if there's any news on STON. Let me see. Where is the news? STON. Let's see why that's moving so much there. Announces annual meeting of stockholders. These are all 6 days ago, so nothing really new. It'll be held on July 27th. That stock's having a major breakout here. I got to find out what the news is on it. STON stock. Alrighty, let's see here. You got 2,300 employees. Let's see what it is. Okay, that's like a funeral home or something. All right, definitely not going to be getting into that. Let's take a look here. What else is moving? CAL. I got a nice breakout there. Let me look at our market movers. Intel's got another big move here, guys. Take a look at Intel. Climbed off that 10-day simple moving average and starting that breakout again. Intel's looking pretty good for a swing trade if we wanted to do something short term with that. NASDAQ's up about 89 points. Dow's down about 60. So NASDAQ was up about 100 and some points on the open. So for right now, you just got to sit back. Disney's getting a nice climb, though, there, Jay. I hope you're doing well on your Disney trade that you made. Looks like she's starting to climb again. Be nice to see that climb this week. Let me see what we're in here on the main account. Let me see if this refreshed yet. There we go. BAC. What is Bank of America doing here? Bank of America is down about 42 cents. We have a June Expo on BAC. Amazon still slowly climbing here. Put that on the watch list here. I like that breakout on Amazon. I really do. Thinking about getting something a little bit larger on Amazon here. You know, if you look at that 3-month daily, it looks like she's going to climb up to at least about that 3140 to 3150 area. So I know I could capitalize on that with some regular calls for this week's expo. Just deciding if I want to do that this early here in the day. Let's see. They're talking about Amgen running in the trade room. Let's see if she's moving. Look at that move on Amgen. Wow. What a climb there. We have another trade on Amgen. What is it? We got the March 26, 247.50 call. Look at how she's struggling with that resistance at 247.50. So once we can break that 250, I'm probably going to add another 5-10 grand into that. Look for that 260 target. Right now, though, guys, the markets are pretty slow. Dow's coming back. Dow's only down about 22 points right now. NASDAQ's up about 85, and it's looking pretty good. Looking really good. Let's see here. Let's see. Disney's still on the climb. Amazon. I want to see that Amgen break out there, guys. That was our paycheck trade for this week, right? Did I say that last week? Amgen paycheck trade. I got the earphones in, so I can't hear if anyone has a hot mic. I just muted everyone so there's no static. Need a good 150 to 200% on Amgen. I think you're going to see at least a 75% gain, Tyler. Easily. Well, we're starting to get Walmart to climb here a little bit. Take a look at WMT, guys. WMT. Nice breakout here on Walmart. First candle above the 10-20 50-day simple moving average. You just had that 10-20 cross. You had that MACD cross right around 942. First green bars above the zero line at 943 and continuing to climb and break out on Walmart. Now up 50 cents for the day, 0.38%. Take a look at the 3-month daily. Resistance 135. I think we can see 135, relatively soon here. Walmart's still climbing, still breaking out. It's looking good. Love that setup. Baidu's having a quick retracement here. Guys, that STON is up now 75, 76%. Continuing to break higher here. Just broke $5 a little bit ago. I'm closely keeping an eye on that. Disney shares now up $3.15 for the day at the highs of the day, guys. Disney shares are continuing to run. Keep an eye on these. These are the COVID recovery stocks. Walmart's breaking out now up 60 cents for the day. Big breakout here, guys. Dow is now in the green for the day. Dow is now green. NASDAQ's up 82 points. Dow's up 3. Dow's up 4. Big breakout here. SPY's breaking out. We got Intel still continuing to climb, breaking that 65. Visa's not doing anything there on the watch list. Microsoft's up about 1% here. Nice climb on Microsoft. Take a look at that 3-month daily. She held that 230. Might be able to do a quick little swing trade on Microsoft. Amazon's starting to break out again. Take a look at Amazon chart. Nice climb today, 1 minute. She's starting to climb here again off that 20. Watching that. Walmart still looking good. That STON's up 72%. Let's see what else we got moving on our watch list here. Under Armour, Visa, NVIDIA, Tesla shares still climbing there. And look at that breakout on Tesla 3-month daily, 1020 cross, a little above that 1020. There goes Amazon. Looking good, 3092.81. I really wanted to do something with Amazon for this week. Let's see. Michael Koken says, what do you think of Carnival Cruise Line and Delta trades? Let's go over them. All right, so we have a CCL trade for July 16th expiration. So what are we doing here on this chart, guys, on CCL? If there's a reason why I'm not looking at a certain chart, it's a reason. What's going on right here? What do we got going on? Let's see. Those of you that have been with us for a while, you should know exactly, Tyler, consolidation. So she's still holding above that 27.50, which is really nice here. Just waiting for that next breakout. And remember, the Carnival Cruise Line trade, guys, this is what's really important with CCL. So when you're trading CCL here, what we're looking for, they're going to be opening up the ports and they're going to be opening up cruises again in middle of May. So that's going to be that catalyst for this stock to move higher. So it's really important to be patient and disciplined during this time. So as you guys can see here on CCL in the background here, as you guys can see on CCL, look at it. It's holding that 27.50. It's consolidating. We're just waiting for that catalyst here that's going to propel that stock higher, which is obviously going to be once the cruise ships start sailing again and bringing in that revenue. But like I said, they're booked solid. So all we want to see here is them actually open up the cruise ships. Once they open up the ports here, and like I said, they said they're going to be doing that in May. Some of them, I think, are doing it end of April. But, you know, this is going to be perfect opportunity. Once that day happens, that's going to be the day. Probably the day before I'll average down on the trade if it's down. But I think we're still green on the CCL trade. We're still up on the CCL trade. So I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so CCL, that one's that June Expo, right? June or July Expo. That is CCL, the July 16th Expo, the 30 strike call. So plenty of time on that. And that trade's still looking good. The other one there, Michael, DAL. I love Delta Airlines here. I think that's going to continue to climb. And that's another one. Let's see when that expo is on Delta. Delta, we have the June 18th expo. You know, and we're down 28% on that right now. We have the June 18th 50 straight call. I love that trade. And that's another one, like I said, we started a position on it and we could be adding to that along the way here. So another one that I really like. All right, let's get back up here, go through that watch list, see what we could find. Amazon. Amazon's still on the climb there and looking good. Let's see, when does Amazon have earnings here? AMZN on the 28th. So we could definitely look for this Friday's expo here for a major breakout. Let's take a look at what the option chain's going for. Maybe I'll make a trade in the main account here, AMZN, just get a regular call. Okay. All right, I'm going to pick up that 3100 strike call for 37 bucks, guys. So I'm going to go to trading options. Let's see. All right, I'm going to make that trade with you right here, AMZN. Let's see here. I'm going to pick up the call and buy to open. I'll get a single contract for now, 3100. Let's see, limit never put in that 38.00. Let's refresh quote. Okay, so we should easily fill for 37.80. All right, good for the day, $3,700 trade. Place the order, view order, and we have an execution. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go to edit. I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to put this in. All righty. There we go. All righty. So let's see how this looks now. There we go, guys. New trade. Amazon, March 26th, 3,100 strike call, 37.55 execution. Going to be holding on to that. Amazon's actually breaking out nicely now. So that's going to have some really nice gains on it. So we picked that up there for the, let's see, the 3,100 straight call. What did we just pay for that? I said 37.55. We're already up over $100 on that trade already. Portfolio. I literally just made that trade. You guys saw that, right? Look at Amazon breaking higher. Here is the Amazon trade now. Here's the, wow, Amgen's breaking out beautifully here as well. Where is my snipping tool? So here's the two trades we just made. Or I'm sorry, not the two trades. The trade we just made on Amazon. There's the Amgen trade. Amgen trades up $320 for the day, up 30% overall. Amazon's continuing to break out. Here's Amazon in the background. Let me refresh that now and see what we're up now on it. We were up 6%, $226. Now we're up quite a bit more. Let me refresh. Look at that breakout. Loving it. All right, so now I'll show you what we're up now. Another $100 gain on that. I mean, look at Amgen, guys. Look at the breakout that we're seeing. Amgen trade now up $620 for the day. Amazon up $322. And that's quick gains. And all we did was put in $3,700 into that trade. Already up $322. Now, if I refresh it, I'm probably going to be up about $400. Nice breakout there. So that's a new trade, guys. Amazon March 26th, 3,100 call at 37.55. That's going to be a short-term swing trade. You know, it might even be a day trade. If we get up to, 31.50 today, which you guys know Amazon, she could easily do that. If she could do that today, I'll probably take in profits today if she gets up to 31.50. We'll be up well over 100% gain on that, probably closer to 150%. So I'll hold on to that and see what we could do on that Amazon trade. There she goes again, another breakout on Amazon. More new highs of the day. So still continuing to break out, looking good there on Amazon. We'll come back to her and see where we're at here in a little bit. But nice breakout here today, team. Let's see here. What else do we got going on we could take a look at? Walmart not doing too much, only up about 10 cents. Now, Disney's shares are still breaking higher and looking good. She got all the way up to almost 196 a little bit ago. So if we see that at that $200 this week, which I really think it will, Jay, I'm not sure if you're aware, but they went to Animal Kingdom and they were sold out of Animal Kingdom. Now they told me this though. They told me that Animal Kingdom, Disney parks, they have the limited capacity, which I'm not a big fan of. You have SeaWorld, you have Universal. They don't give a damn about how many people are coming into the park as long as you wear a mask. So, that kind of tells me, hey, Disney's missing out on some extra revenue here. Yeah, I know Disney wants to do the right thing, but they're definitely missing out on some big bucks there. Amazon's continuing to break higher here again. There goes Amazon again. Another climb. Looking good. I think Amazon's going to climb all day. It's a little bit of an expensive stock to buy there on Amazon, but let's see. They're saying Visa's breaking out. Visa's not really breaking out there, Thomas. Visa had very bad news on Friday. Remember, they had bad business practices and they're being sued. So, that little pop there, that just might be that short squeeze from the shorts covering from that news. You don't know. So I want to jump into that just yet. That could be a total disaster for you. There goes Amazon climbing off that 10. Let's see if she holds and breaks that resistance, the highs of the day here for that next run. But as far as everything else goes, Nasdaq's up about 109 points, Dow's up 33, and S&P's up about 16 points this morning. Looking pretty good here, guys. There goes Amazon taking off there again. Let's see, EXPR. EXPR is down 16 cents for the day. And she's now down 14 cents, 13 cents.
$0.22 million.
What do you guys think on YouTube here about this
The estimate
this new
was for
software? Do you guys like it?
93% and
Give it a thumbs
6.5
up if you
million.
guys like this new live streaming
Artificial home
software.
sales, DASH, DoorDash, launching on-demand delivery of COVID-19 PCR test collection kits. That's DASH, DoorDash.
Thomas says Apple's at the highs of the day. So is most of tech. We are looking good. Let's see about Apple. Maybe it's something we can do swing trade on.
CTIC
Up about
phase
$2 for the
one
day, 3
trades.
month daily. It's holding that
Encouraging
120.
clinical benefit of promising
Not
signals
bad
of
there.
effectiveness for
She's
potential
definitely
credit.
holding that 120,
First
Thomas.
disease published in Clinical Cancer Research. That's Charlie Tango India Charlie.
All right, guys on YouTube, what's really neat here, let me see. Oh, I can't do that on there.
KXIN, Kilo X-ray India November. Getting a pop here, $3.74, KXIN. CTIC, shares halted on a circuit breaker.
Delta is still good, absolutely.
$3.53 off of that press release regarding their phase 1 trial in graft versus host disease, CTIC. Charlie Tango India Charlie.
Market's pulling back a slight bit here. Nothing concerning.
UIFC, Broadway Financial getting a pop here, probably Yankee Foxtrot Charlie, $2.64. Box, BOX, seeing some call activity in Box. April 24 call sweep in Box now on the takeover rumor. Bravo Oscar X-ray. Broadway Financial spiking to the highs, $2.72. BYFC.
Let's go down that watch list again here, see what we could find. Little bit. Nothing concerning. I mean, Nasdaq's back up 97 points, just up 103 at the highs of the day. Dow was up about 33 points. Now she's down 1 point. Now she's back in the green by 30 cents. So nothing really major. Facebook is still breaking higher, 293.19 a share. Definitely think that one's going to be seeing that $300 really soon. Sorry about that. I left that on mute there, guys. Sorry about that. So as you guys can see, Amazon breaking higher again, another big breakout.
Okay, Blink Charging CEO on CNBC.
Thank you for letting me know. So let's take a look here. That was a nice climb there on Amazon. XL's getting a nice little breakout there. That AEM we were looking at before still climbing. But guys, what's really important, I just went over that trade there on Amazon. And what I wanted to go over that with you guys was this. Let me just go over that again because that was really important for you guys. So let me just clear this off. All right, so again, guys, the Amazon trade, right? We picked up that 3,100 strike call for this week's Expo. Amazon's in breakout momentum. She's up 1% for the day. We paid $37.55 a contract, which is $3,755 for one contract. We're up $567 on that trade right now, about 15%, right? So we have a $567 gain, 15%. It's not bad, right? But we have two target profit areas right now on this trade. So what I wanted to show you here is the Amazon March 26, 3,100 call. So if she gets up to our target number one here, our target number one is going to be 3,150, right? So if she gets up to 3,150, that means the max this could be worth is $50 a contract. If we have the 3,100 strike, right, and at Expo Day she's worth 3,150, well, now that's worth what? Anything above 3,100, it's worth $50. So that'll be worth $50. Now that comes out to a 50, divide that by 37.55. That comes out to 33.2% gain. 33.2% gain at 3,150. Okay, so if Amazon gets to 3,150, this will have about a 33% gain, and we'll be up around $1,300 on that trade, $1,400, which would, that's not bad for a $3,000 gain. But if she gets up to 3,200 now, that is what you got to be looking for, because now if she gets up to 3,200, well, guess what? Now 3,200 minus 3,100 equals $100 per contract, right? So if we paid $37.55 and she gets up to $100, well, guess what? There's 100 shares per contract, so we have to multiply that by 100. That equals $10,000. So right now, this trade is worth about $4,322.50. If she gets up to 10,000, that's another $5,677.50 gain. So that's a beautiful gain there if she gets up to that 3,200. Now, what type of return is that going to be? 100, divide that by 37.55. Now that comes out to about a 166.3% gain at 3,200. So at 3,200 a share, this will make about 166% gain, which is a really nice profit there. So that's going to be one you just have to hold on to and watch that continue to break out. We got some nice gains on that already, and we'll just continue to let that climb and make us profits. And in the meantime, we could be looking at some charts here and seeing what we could find possibly on a today 1 minute. Now here's Baidu. Look at Baidu. It had a big breakdown all morning from the highs. Now, if she breaks above that red 50-day simple moving average, you could do a short-term day trade up to $260, which is a 2-point move from where it's at. So if you're looking at Baidu here, BIDU, and you want to take a look at this option chain from March 26th, you can see the 260, 257.50. Let's add the columns here first so you can see the delta and theta. So add the delta. Let's go down here to theta. add the theta, that's time decay here on that option premium for every day. So if we take a look here, we have a delta of 48 cents just about on the 260 calls. I like that because we have more volume and open interest coming in there. So if you pick that up and she climbs $2 now to 260 today, obviously that's going to increase by $1. She's at 662 now. So if she gets up to 772, 7.62, divide that by 6.62, that's a quick 15% gain. So you could already tell yourself, if you're doing a day trade here and you jump into Baidu and you want to trade it up to 260, you're going to be looking at about a 15% gain on that trade by analyzing that option chain and that strategy that you want to use. So by doing that, you can say, okay, if you're putting in $1,000 into that trade, if you're getting two contracts for $1,300 here, 1,300, multiply that by 15%, that comes out to $195. So you're already telling yourself, if you do a small trade on this for about $1,300, you're looking for a quick $200 gain on this trade. You're exit, and then you're on to the next trade. You got to keep that in mind and in focus as a trader. Follow your trade plan. Analyze that trade before you jump into it, what it is you want to do with that stock, that chart, that trade, that setup, and then analyze. Okay, if it gets to that, using my Greeks here, what am I going to be looking for as far as a percentage return? That's really important. Guys, if you're liking this on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up for me. Like, share it on social media, and really appreciate that. That AEM we were talking about before is starting to take off again here too. Take a look at AEM. You guys could see that on the top here on the options. Nothing's coming up here. Most active options. I mean, it's literally not giving me any info there on any of that. And that's E-Trade there. See, whenever I put anything on options, it's not coming up. But if I put in stocks here, it'll come right up. So stocks, largest percent losers. Let's see, largest percent. Let's see, most active stocks here. I like looking at these because sometimes you can find some really good setups on these cheaper stocks that are just starting to get a move. Look at this one, DSS. Wow, from 450 to 465 there. She's really breaking out. Wow, what's going on with that? 6-month daily. Look at that breakout momentum on that stock, guys. DSS. Now that is a heck of a nice move right there. Disney still climbing, looking good. Visa's still on the climb there as well. Let's see. Stephen Powers says SPRT. It had a big run there, Stephen. I like that. It's up 247%. But, when you see a stock that's pulling down from the highs like that, that's not one you want to be looking at just yet. You had that big breakout all the way up to, what, 950 a share? She's at 738 now. So as long as she's trading below that 50, I would not be going long that. But it's definitely a nice stock. I've traded this stock before as well. Let's see. AFK says Cisco's making some new highs. CSCO. Let's see. Michael says, what does Snap look like? Snap is looking pretty good there on a today 1 minute. Climb up to, wow, that had a big drop there. Was there any news on Snapchat? Now, see, on a daily chart, this looks absolutely hideous. You change it, it's like, I'm not going to use that analogy. Some people might get offended with that one. But, it's just like, you look here and it looks really great. And then the next morning, you see that and you're like, wow, what the heck did I do there? But yeah, day trade Snapchat looks great. But on a daily chart, that's something, if you're buying calls for to trade that breakout momentum there, you got to be out of that by the end of the day, because on a 3-month daily, she's in BDM, traded below that 10, 20, 50 SMA, so it doesn't look that great there.
At the call suite.
Amazon's starting to get another nice climb here.
That's LUMN, the uniform Michael November.
Amgen still looks great there. No question about it on that 3-month daily chart. I just love sitting here, guys, and just watching the charts. I got Amgen, I got AEM, I got Amazon, I have Google, I have Facebook, Baidu, Apple, I have Qs, I have Snapchat here, and I have Intel. And then I got Visa over there on the top. So, I just love looking at these, watching those today 1-minute charts, and just watching for those setups. There goes Amazon right now on this chart right here. So now I can pull that up over here for you guys to take a look at. And that just had a nice climb there on a today 1-minute chart. Yes, Island Time. Yes, you are. YouTube has about a minute delay, I believe. All right, so guys on YouTube, I just saw your thing there. Sorry about being on mute there on this broadcasting software, right where I have to go to hit one of the edits. That microphone's there, and sometimes I hit it. But what do you guys think about this new setup here on YouTube? Do you guys like that, or do you like the old one better? I think this one's really nice here because we can do things live as it's happening. It's not taking time. And if I see something on this screen, all I literally have to do is go like this, and bam, she's up there right now. So it's really easy to use. And it's something I could do myself here. So, if someone's not around, or, we got things going on, appointments, it's really easy for me to do this myself instead of doing it on the website where it takes quite a bit of time. That Stone, STON, pulling back from the highs, only up 39% now. Just watching the markets here. Amazon still holding that 1020, looking good. Dow's up 32 points, Nasdaq's up 119, S&P's up about 19, 20 points right now. So what I'm going to be doing now is integrating this, though, to the website there. So it'll be on there live. Let's see, anything moving. Disney still Not doing too much.
Greg Sparkins says Fed has given extremely explicit outcome-based guidance on interest rates.
Netflix got a nice climb there. Visa's still on the climb here, guys. Visa's making new highs of the day here. Just continuing to climb nicely there on Visa. There goes Amazon taking off again. Amazon 3105. Let's see, chat on Zoom. Here we go. Let's see here. Floyd says Amazon is a little out of my league, but I jumped in with you, Dave. Nice job, Floyd. Floyd, are you still in that trade? There goes Visa taking off again. Another climb on Visa.
EKAT, Falcon Launch.
Airbnb daily chart is beautiful.
EKAT.
Visa, another big climb there on Visa. Big candle. Floyd, you got some nice gains on that Amazon trade now. There goes Amazon taking off again. Loving it. I want to see her break that 3107.50. Visa is climbing and looking good. NASDAQ's now up 133 points. Dow's up 69, 70 points. There we go, guys. There's a big breakout coming in the markets right now. There goes Amazon 2 breaking higher. Nice breakout on Amazon. Continuing to climb there.
S&P futures at the highs, 39.25.
S&P futures at the high. I think we're going to continue to break out today, guys. Patience and discipline here. Up 10% on the Amazon trade right now. Ooh, look at that breakout on Amazon. There we go.
May be higher than target.
Nice run there on Amazon. 3108. Guys, another big breakout on Amazon. New highs on Amazon. We're up 12% on the Amazon calls, and she's starting to break higher now. NASDAQ's now up 144 points. Let's see what Qs are looking like here. Qs are looking good. Look at that breakout on Qs. Wow, nice climb on Qs here.
Share spiking here. Price target increase on EMTX.
Let's see that continued breakout here on Qs.
And Terex Bio, a $12 price target, share spiking to $5.19 on ENTX.
AEM still climbing. Another nice breakout on Amazon, guys. We're now up, let's see, 13% on Amazon. Guys, big breakout here on Amazon again. Huge breakout. Amazon at new highs of the day here.
Anthony Blasio asking Governor Cuomo to pause reopening within New York State to stem COVID cases.
Guys, I just sold the Amazon trade. I am out of Amazon. I made a quick profit there. I am out at 42.25. 42.25 out of that trade there. There you go, Floyd. That was a nice little, what, $500 gain? $600 gain on that one contract. That wasn't too bad there. So that was nice. We sold it literally at 31.10. You know, she's still in breakout momentum. Looks good, but, you know, that was a larger trade there, so wanted to lock that in. Nice job on that trade there. Ephraim, what were we in that trade at? 37.55.
EMTX and Tarek File, $5.18 now, off the highs again. Getting a buy rating and $12 price target from agents.
Alrighty, guys, there we go. Trade closed. We just closed out the Amazon March 26, 3100 call at 42.25 for a 13% gain. There goes Amazon, though, still breaking higher. It's looking good. Tech still climbing. Amazon or Amgen looks like she's on the climb here as well. Big breakout on Amazon again. But nice exit there. Quick, 13% gain. That's about a $500 gain there on that Amazon trade to start the day.
FUBO, Fubo TV, seeing activity in the weekly $33 call.
Guys, Amgen's breaking out. AMGN. There goes Amazon again, too. Man, I got to get into another Amazon trade.
31.77 FUBO.
Look at that. Look at that daily chart here on Amazon. She looks ready for a bigger run. I'm going to get something now for a little bit longer out for Expo on Amazon. Maybe 2 weeks out. AMZN. Let's take a look here. Amazon 31.12 now. Let's see. We'll go out to maybe the April 1st. 5,000 or $51 a contract. That's not bad. I'll do that. We'll do a limited order. Let's refresh quote there. 51.80, 51.80. Buy to open, preview, place trade, view order.
BB, BlackBerry.
There we go. We got an execution. New trade now. Now, see, what I wanted to do is go out a little bit further now for that expo. We're in at 5180 on this new Amazon trade right now.
HOSV, Hotel Oscar Foxtrot Victor, popping to the high $5.33.
All right, we picked up a trade. This cost $5,180 a contract here. If you guys rather just do a vertical spread, I could give you guys a great trade idea on a vertical spread if you can't afford these calls here. But I like that setup there. Executed, looks good, and we'll watch that continue to run. Amazon, April 1st. Amazon APR. Alrighty, new trade, guys. New trade, Amazon, April 1st, 31.15 call. We're in at 51.80 a contract. And guys, I just wanted to let you guys know that AEM's taking off and looking really nice here as well. Amazon looks beautiful. We're going to have a target on that, Efren, of let's say 3,200. 3,200 target on that new Amazon trade. And stop will be 30.30. I like that. Now, guys, that AEM is looking good here, too. Take a look at AEM. This one's looking absolutely gorgeous there. Still continuing to break out. Today, 1 minute chart. Big breakout there from those lows. She looks like she's ready to climb. Keep that in mind. And then Amgen, AMGN. Take a look at Amgen. Amgen's having a nice climb off those lows there. Quick climb, looking good. 3-month daily chart. Look at that 3-month daily chart on Amgen. I mean, that just looks amazing. So that's that. That was the new trade that we just made. Got Amazon client. Look at the candles on Amazon. This is why I think we're going to see more volume coming in at the end of the day or in the afternoon from now. Big pullbacks, big climbs here. Another nice climb up above 31.10. I mean, markets are looking good. There goes Amazon again. Another big breakout on Amazon. Let's see, portfolios. Nice climb on Amazon. Want to see that continue to run and climb. Who is the 586 area code that texted me this morning? I appreciate that. I didn't see it though, saying that I was muted. Another nice climb here on Amazon. That AEM, I'm going to have to do something with that soon. Amgen's starting to have another nice breakout here too. Let's see, what's Travago doing? TRVG. She's holding above that 10. She's only down 14 cents. Guys, take a look at Travago here, TRVG. This is a nice stock that if you guys want to buy shares of and own. You know, here's a breakout coming on Travago. She was in BDM breakdown momentum all morning here. Finally starting to get that climb, a nice little bottom here and starting to curve up. Looking good. Amazon's on the climb there. Nice climbs here. NASDAQ's up 142, Dow's up 45, S&P's up about 22.5 points. Guys, I really want your opinion though on YouTube. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this new live stream, or do you guys like the old one better? I think we're just able to do quite a bit more here, but let me know what you guys think on YouTube. And if you guys, members, are watching it as well, let me know what you think of the live stream. What we're doing now is trying to get that on the back end of the website, so that way you just go right on the website, watch it every day. But let me know what you think of this. $155 call suite at Thank you, Abu Young, for the text. I appreciate it. AEM just broke 61 bucks. AEM at the highs of the day. There goes Amazon again, guys. Amazon having another nice breakout. BSH, VJ Technology, AEC, Q200 qualified high voltage. We are breaking out on Amazon, guys. Nice gains on our new Amazon trade already. Amgen trade is breaking out big time here as well, guys. Up 300 bucks on the day now on Amgen calls. We are looking good. Alrighty, guys, it's 11 o'clock. Gotta go get some organization here on the back end now, because we're going to be putting on this live stream on the back end of the site. So it's easier. Instead of having that Zoom there, I'm able to make it for you guys on the website there, I think with only about a 5-second delay. But it'll be up to you guys, whatever you guys prefer. But hope everyone has a great day, really great day. We ended up closing out that Amazon March 26th for a 13% gain there. And then what we did is we just made the new trade on Amazon, and we went out for that extra week. We did the April 1st 31.15 call at 51.80 a contract. That was the new trade. And that's looking really good right there, guys. And then, of course, too, that Amgen chart here, Amgen is looking absolutely beautiful here. Take a look at Amgen chart. So Amgen is continuing to break higher, looking good. And we got to keep our eye on that, because we're up 30% on that March 26, 247.50 call that we picked up last week. So that's looking good. Travago's on the climb. And then you guys could see the market movers right here. We have TKAT breaking out now at 31.52 a share, up about 29%. That load still up about 9%. TKAT is breaking out. Let's see what that TKAT is. TKAT, quick before we get out. TKAT. Oh, come on. TKAT. There we go. Wow, that's a nice breakout there on KTAT. Take a look. Here it is. TKAT. Another big breakout here coming. There's got to be some news from 27.50 to 38 bucks right now. Let's see. It's got to be something down here on it. not seeing anything on it. Wow, it's crazy. But that is breaking out nicely. That's a nice setup there. 3-month daily. Look at that. I don't know what the heck this stock is, but she was literally at $2 a couple of days ago. She's at $40 right now. I mean, that's a hell of a breakout right there. And there goes Amazon, guys. Amazon's breaking out. Trivago's on the run. It is looking good here. Amazon, just almost at the new highs of the day here on Amazon. Let's see what Amgen's doing there. AMGN. Amgen's getting a nice little climb there as well. Looking good. Alrighty, guys. I will see you guys live at about 2:30 again today. And I'll be in the trade room from now until then. I love this new live stream here because it's much, much less work for me. And I can handle doing everything here, as far as the alerts go. So looks good, team. Everyone have a great morning here. Finish up their morning. About an hour left here. But Amazon's looking good. That daily chart right here, I got about a $200 trade on Amazon. I'm going to be looking for that 3,200 there. That's going to be an easy target. And that should be an easy 100% gain on that Amazon call if we get up to that 3,200. So that'll be about a $6,000 gain if we do that up to that 3,200 from now until April 1st. So looking good, guys. All right. Hope everyone has a great day. Stay safe. God bless. And if you guys need anything, please make sure you go to Breaking Chart Alerts and let us know if you have any questions. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great day. And I will see you guys again live at 2 o'clock. Alrighty. Bye-bye, guys.